Hello dear students, in the last session of microbiology part first, we have already started with the carbohydrates, in which we have already seen that the carbohydrates are composed of three types of molecules like carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, and it is a aldehydic or ketonic group which is a derivative of alcohol or the compound on hydrolysis which gives such type of compounds, in which we have already seen that there are four different types of carbohydrates like monosaccharides, disaccharides, oligosaccharides and polysaccharide. So in this session we are going to study about the first type of carbohydrate which is known as monosaccharide. Now here the name itself indicate mono means single and saccharide means sugar. Any molecule which is made up of single type of sugar is known as monosaccharide, and it is the most simplest form of sugar in all the different types of carbohydrates. सभी टाइप ऑफ कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स में मोनोसेक्राइड्स जो होते हैं वो सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म ऑफ शुगर होते हैं विच आर मेड अप ऑफ सिंगल टाइप ऑफ शुगर, एंड दीज molecules or these sugar units cannot be further broken down into simpler sugars. अब यहाँ मोनोसेक्राइड सिर्फ सिंगल टाइप के शुगर से बनते हैं, इसलिए उनका ब्रेक डाउन नहीं किया जा सकता इनटू डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ शुगर्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, नाउ देयर आर डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ मोनोसेक्राइड्स लाइक ग्लूकोज, fructose, galactose. Here you can see the aromatic structure of glucose, fructose and galactose. These are the single sugar molecule which serves as a major source of energy in the human body. Now these monosaccharides can be classified into different types of groups depending on the number of carbon and functional group present in them. किसी भी शुगर मॉलिक्यूल में या फिर कार्बोहाइड्रेट में कितने कार्बन्स प्रेजेंट है, कितने नंबर ऑफ कार्बन्स प्रेजेंट है और कौन सा फंक्शनल ग्रुप प्रेजेंट है, डिपेंडिंग ऑन दैट these monosaccharides are classified into four different groups which includes generic. Now here we will see in table, you can see the generic name means the name of sugar depending on the number of carbons. Then aldose and ketose. Now aldose is a compound in which aldehyde is a functional group at the first carbon. मतलब कोई भी अगर कार्बोहाइड्रेट शुगर होगी, इफ यू कंसिडर नाउ ट्रायोज, नाउ ट्रायोज कंसिस्ट 3 कार्बन्स. तो ये जो 3 कार्बन है तो उस कार्बन का जो स्ट्रक्चर में जो पहला कार्बन होता है, टू दैट फर्स्ट कार्बन द aldehydic group is joined and those sugars are known as aldoses. And ketose is a sugar that contains functional group which is ketone at the second carbon. सेकेंड कार्बन पर अगर फंक्शनल ग्रुप कीटोन प्रेजेंट होगा then that sugar is known as ketose. Okay, now we will see the classification of monosaccharide based on the number of carbons and the functional group which they contain. The first type is triose. Name itself indicate triose. Tri means 3 And as we have discussed in earlier lecture, OSE it indicates sugar. किसी भी शुगर के नाम में लास्ट जो लेटर्स होते हैं दैट द एंडिंग इज विथ OSE. So the sugar which contains 3 number of carbons are known as triose sugar. Here you can see the number of carbon present in triose is 3. Now if we consider the examples of aldose and ketose sugar, then the example of triose sugar containing aldehyde as a functional group is glyceraldehyde. Now glyceraldehyde is a sugar molecule which contains 3 carbons and the functional group in which it is present is aldehyde, and the 3 carbon compound in which ketone is a functional group is dihydroxyacetone. Okay, the second type of monosaccharide is our tetrose. Now tetra means 4. Any sugar molecule which contains 4 carbon molecule are known as tetrose, and the example of aldose is erythrose and ketose is erythrulose. Okay, the next type of monosaccharide is pentose. Now penta means 5. Any sugar molecule which contains 5 carbons are known as pentoses. It also contains aldose as well as ketose group. Now example of pentose sugar is most commonly used, which is ribose. Now this ribose sugar is very important for the nucleic acid synthesis. It is present in the genetic sequences like DNAs and RNAs. Here the DNA, which is deoxyribose nucleic acid, which is made up of these ribose sugar, which consists of 5 number of carbons, and ketose group example is ribulose. Okay, and the last 4th type of monosaccharide is hexose. Now hexose is a sugar molecule which consists of 6 number of carbon molecule. Now there are different examples of hexoses, like if we consider about aldose, then glucose, whose molecular formula is C6H12O6, means it contains 6 number of carbons, as well as fructose, which is an example of ketose sugar. It also includes 6 number of carbons. So depending on the number of carbons and functional group present in it, the monosaccharides are classified into 4 different groups, which includes triose, tetrose, pentose and hexose. Here you can see the straight chain diagram of different types of monosaccharides. Now as we have discussed earlier, the aldose, in aldose the aldehyde is the functional group at first carbon. Now as here you can see, this is an example of hexose type of monosaccharide, which includes 6 number of carbons. Here in red letter you can see the number of carbons. Here it is your first carbon, then second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. Here you can see in the straight chain there are 6 number of carbons. So as we have discussed earlier, Aldose are the sugar which contains aldehyde as a functional group at first carbon. यहाँ आप देख सकते हो हमारा जो पहला कार्बन है, at these first carbon the aldehyde group is present. Your CHO group is present, which indicates the sugar is our aldose sugar. And as we have seen, the example of aldose sugar which contains 6 number of carbon is glucose. So this is the structure of aldose sugar or glucose. Okay. Here in fructose, which is an example of ketose sugar. Ketose sugar or in ketosis, the ketone as a functional group is present at second carbon. यहाँ आप देख सकते हो that first carbon contains CH2OH and second carbon contains C double bond O, which is our ketone group. तो किसी भी टाइप ऑफ शुगर में जब सेकेंड पोजीशन को कीटोन ग्रुप प्रेजेंट होता है, दैट शुगर इज नोन एज कीटोस शुगर. Now if we consider about the orientation of carbohydrate, in carbohydrate the orientation or the arrangement of H and OH group around the carbon determines whether it is a D sugar or D series or L series. आप यहाँ देख सकते हो that in glucose the OH group and H group arrangement around the carbon, आप यहाँ देख सकते हो कि that OH group is present at right hand side and H group is present at left hand side. So this series is known as D series, as well as L glucose is known. L glucose तब होता है जब at second carbon the OH group is present at left hand side and maximum H groups are present at right hand side, then that series is known as L series. Now it may be any type of sugar. किसी भी type of sugar में the primary alcohol, alcoholic जो group होता है in monosaccharide, it is attached at the terminal carbon. मतलब 6th नंबर का जो कार्बन प्रेजेंट होता है, to that 6th number of carbon the alcohol group is generally attached. आप यहाँ अगर इस डायग्राम में देखते हो, then here you can see the number is given exactly. To this 6th number of carbon the alcohol group is attached. Now this is the terminal end of that sugar or that monosaccharide. So in any different type of monosaccharide the alcoholic group is attached to the terminal carbon present in it. आप अगर यहाँ ट्रायोज का एग्जाम्पल देखते हो, देन एट ट्रायोज विच इज एट ग्लिसरॉल्डिहाइड, आप यहाँ देख सकते हो एट फर्स्ट कार्बन द फंक्शनल ग्रुप इज प्रेजेंट विच इज अल्डिहाइड CHO एंड टू द टर्मिनल कार्बन, मतलब थर्ड नंबर का जो कार्बन है, टू दैट कार्बन द अल्कोहलिक ग्रुप इज अटैच्ड. ओके, सिमिलरली if we see the pentose sugar, to pentose sugar also to first carbon the functional group is attached and to the last carbon the alcoholic group is attached. And in hexose the 6th carbon, 6 number का जो कार्बन होता है, to that 6 number of carbon the alcoholic group is attached. Here also you can see in simpler form CH2OH is attached to the 6th number of carbons. Okay. अब हमने जो यहाँ देखा कि टर्मिनल कार्बन को क्या होता है, अल्कोहलिक ग्रुप अटैच्ड होता है. नाउ वी विल सी what is the terminal carbon. Okay, If we draw a straight chain of any typical monosaccharide, हम किसी भी मोनोसेकेराइड का अगर स्ट्रेट चेन निकालते हैं, then the first carbon to which the functional group is attached, the first carbon of straight chain of monosaccharide is known as anomeric carbon. आप यहाँ रेड लेटर में देख सकते हो, the CHO group is attached. The first carbon here is known as anomeric carbon. Remaining 3 carbons which are epimeric carbon. Now epimers are the molecules which differs in the configuration at any carbon. आप अगर यहाँ देखो, this number 2, 3 and 4 carbon, this all 3 carbon consist H and OH group. Only the arrangement of H and OH group is different. अगर आप यहाँ सेकेंड नंबर का कार्बन देखते हो तो OH ग्रुप राइट हैंड साइड को है और थर्ड कार्बन में OH ग्रुप लेफ्ट हैंड साइड को है. द मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला एज इज सिमिलर, लेकिन अरेंजमेंट जो है H और OH की वो क्या है, अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में. एंड सच मॉलिक्यूल्स आर नोन एज epimers. So the carbon number 2nd, 3rd and 4th is known as epimeric carbon. The 5th number of carbon which you can see in the violet color is known as penultimate carbon. Now penultimate carbon is a carbon atom which is present just above the alcoholic group. And the last carbon to which the alcoholic group is attached is known as terminal alcohol carbon. Here you can see in purple color that is CH2OH group is attached, and that carbon is known as terminal alcoholic carbon. अभी हमने यहाँ देखा कि epimeric carbons and epimers की definition भी हमने देखी. Here you can study these epimers with the help of different example. Now here you can see mannose sugar, glucose sugar and galactose sugar. All these 3 type of sugars have the same molecular formula which is C6H12O6. इनकी अगर आप अरेंजमेंट भी देखो, then the straight line or straight chain structure of these 3 sugar is similar. Only the difference is at one chiral carbon. Chiral carbon means ऐसा कार्बन जिसको 4 डिफरेंट ग्रुप्स अटैच्ड होते हैं. तो chiral कार्बन की जो कॉन्फ़िगरेशन है वो सिर्फ अलग होती है या फिर अपोजिट होती है. Here you can see ग्लूकोज एंड मैनोस स्ट्रक्चर. मैनोस का जो सेकेंड कार्बन है उसकी और ग्लूकोज के सेकेंड कार्बन की जो अरेंजमेंट है, दैट अरेंजमेंट इज स्लाइटली डिफरेंट और अपोजिट. सो मैनोस एंड ग्लूकोज आर epimers ऑफ ईच अदर. Similar thing happens with the glucose and galactose. At the 4th carbon the arrangement changes, so they are known as epimers of each other. Now there are various importance of these monosaccharides. If we consider about the glucose, these monosaccharides, they are a major source of energy inside the human body, and these glucose can be stored inside the body in the form of glycogens which can supply energy whenever needed. Then there are different types of proteins and fats present inside the body. The metabolism of those proteins and fats as well as the spreading of these fats all over the body is carried out with the help of these monosaccharides. These glucose sugar, it acts as a, or monosaccharides, it acts as a precursor for the synthesis of lipids. लिपिड की जो synthesis है बॉडी में, that synthesis is carried out with the help of monosaccharide, as well as synthesis of amino acids, glycoproteins and peptidoglycans is also carried out with the help of glucose sugar. These, as we have discussed earlier, these monosaccharide helps in the protein and fat metabolism. प्रोटीन और फैट्स का यूटिलाइजेशन इनसाइड द बॉडी इज कैरिड आउट विद द हेल्प ऑफ मोनोसेक्राइड्स. Now, as we have seen that ribose, which is an pentose sugar, is an example of monosaccharide, and these ribose sugar is very important for the nucleic acid synthesis. DNA या फिर RNA के synthesis में ribose sugar plays a very important role, which is an example of monosaccharide. सेल के जो डिफरेंट कंपोनेंट्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं, दैट कंपोनेंट्स or the structure of those components can be prepared with the help of monosaccharides, like biological membrane जो होती है वो different types of molecules like cellulose या फिर glucose मतलब से बनती है. मतलब these biological membrane or intracellular ground substances and biological lubricants can be prepared with the help of monosaccharides, and these glucose molecule or monosaccharides are involved in detoxification, मतलब removal of toxic compounds from the liver by providing glucouronic acid. These sugars are converted into acids, means glucose sugar is converted into glucouronic acid, and these glucouronic acid helps for the removal of toxic substances present inside the liver. These are the important functions of monosaccharide. Thank you all of you. This was all about the monosaccharides, which is an first type of carbohydrate.